everyone who came out today. We're maybe getting some tricky weather, but it's for a very, very good cause. My name is Romilda Crocamo, and I'm currently the acting county manager of Luzerne County. I want to, at this point, tell you that there are various members of our county council that are present either here in person or via Zoom. First, Greg Wilovich is a current council member. He is from Hanover Township, and he is the assistant manager of Wegmans. And I believe on Zoom, Councilmember John Lombardo is present, and he is the vice chair of our county council, and his full-time job is a firefighter, an EMT in Pittston. And he is very familiar with the trails in this area, particularly the Back Mountain Nature Trail and the Greater Pittston Rails to Trails, and also the Susquehanna River Trail in Salem Township. Council member Brian Thornton was planning on making the meeting today. He could not, but he did send me a statement that he would like me to pass on to all of you. I stand in full support of the residents of Whitehaven and Escapec in their fight to stop the state's efforts to toll the bridges on I-81, which would result in an enormous amount of additional commercial traffic through residential areas. The long-term effects of this would be constant unwanted loud traffic, air pollution, dangerous pedestrian and bicycle traffic, noise pollution, and an overall negative impact on the quality of the life in these historic and quiet towns. The very purpose of the construction of the interstate highway system in this nation in the 1950s was to take the traffic away from small town America and move it quickly and efficiently across America. The proposed tolling plan by PennDOT is completely counter to that strategic initiative and takes us back by 75 years. I will tell you that Councilman Thornton is an engineer by trade and training, and I spoke to him before coming here today, and he is going to be very involved going forward with any communications with PennDOT, and he will use his training as an engineer to help our efforts. I also have a statement from Councilman Chris Perry, who many of you may know. He asked me to say this to you. What may happen to the Whitehaven community has become very personal to me. Way back in the early 70s, I was a young college baseball pitcher who was asked to play for the Whitehaven Aces. At the time, it was a big deal. Over the next 10 years, I met some outstanding people. Both young and old. I became very fond of the Whitehaven community as they embraced our team with community pride. It made an everlasting impression on me. The Aces are long gone now, along with most of the players, but many are still involved in this great community. Irv Carter, a fellow teammate, and his wife, Charlotte, have played a big part in the developing, manning, and improving the new Whitehaven Library. The town, with outstanding leadership from the Whitehaven Borough Council, never looked better. Whitehaven is moving in the right direction. I stand with my fellow county council members and our acting county manager to do everything we can to help this community stop the towing of our bridges. Fight on, Whitehaven. Chris Perry has a personal connection with Whitehaven and the southern end of Luzerne County, and so do I. And I'm very proud of that connection, and will always be proud of that connection, no matter where the road may take me. I'm a graduate of MMI. I had very good friends who lived in Whitehaven. I spent, I know it's hard to believe, I used to go camping in this area with my friends. My sister worked for years at the Whitehaven State Center. And my family also spends time up in Lake Harmony, and we come into Whitehaven when we summer at the lake. This area is part of my very being. Being around people in Whitehaven as a young, impressionable girl who didn't know what the future would hold, molded my perception of the world. We are straight talkers, we work hard, and we believe in what is fair and just. And I can tell you, as the acting county manager, the two tolls in Luzerne County are not only unfair, they're unjust. We are the only county that has two toll bridges. And the location of those toll bridges will change both communities in ways that are unimaginable. It will affect the economics of Whitehaven. It will affect the economics of all of the southern part of Luzerne County. And it will affect the economics of all of Luzerne County. And I specifically stated where these council members are from, because this is not just a Whitehaven issue. This is a Luzerne County issue. And I will tell you that not only the administration is behind you and the county council behind you, but we will lead the way. We will make sure that your voices are heard. These bridges will affect safety. I see the firefighters in the back of the room. People who know me know I was in New York City on September 11th. And till the day I die, I will have the utmost gratitude and respect for firefighters. Because when the bell tolls, you go into danger. And the problem with these diversions is that they will create dangers. Those firefighters and emergency personnel in the back of the room probably can spend hours tonight telling you what may happen. It'll happen in Nescapec too. I don't know if there's individuals in the crowd that are from there, but I remember taking Sunday rides with my dad and my mom and my sisters. That community has beautiful, beautiful farmland. The trucks that will be diverted and the traffic that will be diverted on those roadways will change the nature of that community. And Whitehaven is beautiful. It's authentic. It's real. And each one of you here take pride in the nature and the beauty that surround us. And you are keeping that for not only our generation, but the generation to come. And if this plan goes through, it will change that. So, you and your message and your needs are being recognized by Luzerne County. And now, I have the absolute privilege to introduce a friend of mine, someone who we've worked together now for years, Councilperson Leanne McDermott, who is from the Dallas area. She is making this her cause as well. Leanne?
Thank you, Romilda, very much for those heartfelt comments, and of course, all of council does really care. Again, we're not from the area, not all of us, but it is something that's going to touch all of our communities. On February 18th, 2021, the Wolf administration issued a press release announcing a plan to toll 9 bridges statewide, including 3 in Northeast Pennsylvania, 2 of which are in Luzerne County. As you know, one over the Lehigh River, right near here, for both Luzerne and Carbon County. And the other one is over Nespec Creek in Black Creek Township, Luzerne County. PennDOT has told Luzerne County staff that revenues generated at the Lehigh River Bridge would be programmed exclusively to support road and bridge maintenance projects in Region 5, which John had mentioned before. That's Carbon, Lehigh, and Northampton counties. Not Region 4, which is Luzerne and Lackawanna counties. This seems grossly unfair that we won't see the money. PennDOT is also saying that they will install the tolls for several years and then they will get rid of them. I highly doubt that they would ever get rid of a significant source of revenue that they will be getting from tolls from our area. It will never happen after they start it. In Luzerne County, we've created over 3,000 jobs in the last 5 years. Now this will contribute to an economic slowdown. These tolls will disproportionately affect residents and businesses in southern Luzerne County and negatively impact commerce and many area businesses which rely on shipping and will force drivers to use secondary county and local roads to avoid paying the extra costs. And the biggest concern is the reroute of traffic on the impacts on the communities, the roads, especially here in Whitehaven. And who's gonna pay for the maintenance of the roads? Last year, County Council voted unanimously to pass a resolution on March 9th, 2021 to oppose the current administration's plan to toll these bridges. On November 11th, 2021, 3 Pittsburgh area municipalities in Allegheny County filed a lawsuit against PennDOT. The municipal governments are alleging that PennDOT has not pursued those tolls through the proper due process expected under Act 88. They are asking for a stay until the Commonwealth Court hears their lawsuit. This year, on February 22nd, Luzerne County Council voted unanimously to authorize an amicus brief be submitted to the court, saying that Luzerne County supports the lawsuit in principle. Hopefully the Commonwealth Court will hear this as soon as possible before the state starts to enroll these tolls. And thank you very much.